So this is your old pal Ian recording this after the episode's actually otherwise been recorded. To put a disclaimer on it, I realise that some of you might go in cold to this, and to be honest, this is Green Inferno, while I crack jokes, is a really messed up movie. And some of my description could be seen as graphic and might even make some of you feel very queasy. So if you've got a sensitive stomach or you don't want to laugh at a movie homaging and referencing Campbell cinema from the 70s, this is not a podcast for you. I'm not saying don't listen. You can listen, that's fine, but I would recommend that you stop listening when I start up again. The first few minutes of Green Inferno recap are essentially me making a tit out of myself, being unable to find the video, and then forget that actually I somehow said back to the beginning. So when you're getting to that part, if you feel squeamish, if you don't want to hear descriptions of what's going on, or maybe you don't find it funny, feel free to stop listening. I have no problem with that. I'd rather if you feel uncomfortable that you don't listen, rather than feel you owe it to me or you're safe to stay through it, because this is meant to be fun. And I can watch this stuff, and I can find some humour in it. I know not everyone can, which is completely cool. So it's just a little disclaimer. When you get to Green Inferno review, if you don't want to read this, if you don't want to hear descriptions of the cannibalism, it's not fictional, it's a fake, it's not actually happening, but maybe in spur of the moment you'll feel a bit too sensitive to it. So if you don't want to listen to it, that's fine. I'm not going to be reviewing movies like this too often, but when I do review something I think is not safe for life, I'll put a disclaimer on the episode. So this is the disclaimer for this week's. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest. The Handball Watch is very funny. So I hope you enjoy that. And if you don't want to watch Green Inferno, that's great. Next week, I'll try and do something not too levity based, but who knows. Anyway, this is just disclaimer saying if you don't want to watch Green Inferno, don't watch it. And now back to your regularly scheduled program. Hello, my name's Ian Austin, and this is your Fright on a Friday night. Episode 2 of Season 2, and man, we have a treat in store for you tonight. We have the second episode of Hannibal Watch, Hannibal TV series episode 2. Can't wait. We'll get a bit more Lawrence Fishburne. I think we might. We have the last hour of Green Inferno, because as we all know, Soylent Green eats people. Or is people. I can never remember what. And Soylent Green Inferno definitely does. So that'll be fantastic, because that's when all cannibalism is going to start. And we all know they'll give you a nice warm glow in your belly. Then top off, we'll have a few more. We'll have an actual 1 minute movie recap this week, in which case I will try and recap a movie. It may or may not be Quiet Place, we'll see. And maybe I'll discuss the Black Mirror Choose Your Own Adventure episode. That'd be pretty cool. But what I can guarantee you I will not be doing is opening a loot box every 4 weeks. Once a month, that's it. But first I'd like to say it's 2019 and what a week it's been. I don't know about you guys, I've had a crazy week. I described it to a few people and was promptly told that's a week and not a year, but my life is pretty strange. I'd also like to say thank you, because at the time I'm recording this, we are up to 995 fucking hits. Wow, unbelievable. I am pumped, because by the time this episode's in Cannes, I'll have over 1,000. Jesus Christ, that's the goal. That's the point, conceivably, when this podcast will make money in terms of sponsorship, if it was an American podcast, which it's not, but nonetheless. Anyway, with enough further ado, I will leave you to, if you're listening to Anchor, the opening theme for this series, or the story arc for the Hannibal ones, which is Goodbye Horses by Q Lazarus. So if you're on Anchor, enjoy that. If you're not, you won't have any music, just imagine the fucking music. And I'll see you in a second. So here we go with episode 2. Bullets clack through the floor, muffled gunshots, and rated 18, strong gory violence, gruesome images, and sadistic violence is our favourite FBI agent Will Graham is firing and shooting a firing range. And he has really rubbish aim, which is not surprising, considering he's literally on the spectrum. I'm drinking coffee without sugar and realising I should put some sugar in it. So if you bear with me a sec, we're going to go walking, talking. Anyway, the creepy Hobbs guy from last episode is there. And Will Graham shoots... Oh, apparently he's hallucinating. So Will Graham shoots at the hallucination of the man that he murdered in the last episode as I go get some sugar. With the coffee. Lawrence Fishburne knocks on Will's door because Will's passed out in his car. He has enough sugar. And, shit, oh fuck, there's sugar everywhere. Oh, sorry about this. We had an explosion of sugar as I was making my tea. Oh, shit. So I'm going to add an extra little bit of sugar to my coffee. Oh, fuck, it's on the iPad. Shit. Well, that'll need to be sorted out later on. So they're at a crime scene anyway. Lawrence Fishburne is still pretending to be a police officer for the role in the movie of Will Graham's life. Who we're going to see that movie, you know? And Will Graham shining torch around. Oh, this must be the place where Hobbs was. And they find a deer that's been slaughtered and stuff and legs broken. They find some paint cans, and Will Graham starts having one of his Will Graham moments because he finds a wolf's head. Ooh. And Lawrence Fishburne's like, none of this stuff is useful for my acting career. As Will Graham walks upstairs, ignores him and finds an evidence tag on a moose antler. There's some sugar in that coffee, but it still tastes horrible. Oh, it's an antler room. There's antlers everywhere. Lawrence Fishburne looks confused because he wasn't told about this particular moment. He makes a joke that... Well, Will Graham makes a joke that this shit could be in Jack's museum, and Lawrence Fishburne is like, oh, there's still 7 bodies unaccounted for, so shut the fuck up, Graham. And Will's like, yes, because he eats them, and Jack's like, not effing. Will's like, how do you know? And then Jack's like, Lawrence is like, are you implying that Hobbs wasn't working alone? And Will's sort of like, you're meant to be a cop. No shred of anything. He hung it with someone. And Lawrence Fishburne's sort of like, wait, it's his daughter, right? And Will's sort of like, no, it's not. And then cut to Abigail Hobbs in a coma. And for Will's defence was, how could it be her? She's in coma. But, you know, whatever. Lawrence Fishburne's sort of like, look, other cops have been doing interviews and they have theories. That's my buzzer to start this. So, yeah. Will Graham is like, no, she's not Bates. Hobbs killed her alone. And Lawrence Fishburne's like, I'm not even cop, and I know he clearly had assistance. It's totally not something which is going to come up in about 10 episodes, is it? We find some hair on ground, and he's sort of like, red hair, someone else. Who was it? And Lawrence Fishburne's sort of like, it's pretty specific. And then we cut to... Oh man, a redhead with a back to us, naked, sat on a chair, going over crime scene photos. Ooh, she's got an intense gaze, a very sturdy gaze. And she took Freddie's camera, took photos of all the evidence. Ooh, and she's like, yay. And now, oh man, she's coined a name for the killer, the Minnesota Strike. And she's got exclusive photos on her website, totalcrime.com. Damn you, Freddie Lowndes! Damn you! If we cut to the opening credits. Sorry, try again. As we cut to the opening credits. There's a sugar for fuck. And Brian Fuller developed the show, but fear not, folks, he actually stayed with it to the end. Partly because it was cancelled, but also because it ended. We puts on his glasses. I've taken them off. He's in classroom. No, he's at the FBI Academy. Oh, he is in classroom. And all students are like, very good, Miss Graham, very good. You got a serial killer. And we're like, no, I shot him through the neck. There's a difference. So like, let me educate you bitches on some shit. It's like, look at fucking screen. Click. Look at this shit. I'm going to teach you about my cases. This is how I caught Garrett Jacob Hobbs. Click. It's his resignation letter. Click. Look at this shit, motherfucker. Do you see Clue? And 2 people raise their hand, another person raises his hand, and we're sort of like, there isn't one. He wrote a letter, left phone number, no address. That's it. I'm a good cop, motherfuckers. Bad bookkeeping and dumb luck, but also I'm a boss. I caught this piece of shit. We looked at the screen and Gary Jacobs is sort of like, oh, I'm dead, mate. Then cut to the scene where we're sort of like covered in blood and he's like, oh, it's Shaw, man. And Hannibal was like, you moron, save the woman. We're just like, no, I can't. Gary Jacobs just chews out on the screen. And then cut to an image of him and Abigail in happier times fishing. And now we're sort of like, no, he's going to inspire people. He's like Joker. He's changed things. He's already got one admirer. The Minnesota strike is a picture of the copycat killing. As we cut to a shot outside of a chemical plant and then cut back inside. That must be symbolic. Student really wants to bone with Granby, ignores her. So then, oh shit, what's her name? Turns up. Caroline Bloom, Abigail Bloom. And she's sort of like, I won't ambush you. And we're just like, no, if this was an ambush, surely I would be, ambushed. These two have been worse banter. And it's like when Lawrence Fishburne lies, you're ambushed. Lawrence Fishburne shows up and goes, how was class? They applauded it's accurate, but review board beg differ. You're up for commendation. And you're getting back into the field. And Abigail's like, the question is, do you want to go back to the field? And we're just like, well, I wouldn't be sure if I didn't. Lawrence Fishburne's sort of like, we need him back in field. This is a show. I've told the board I'm recommending Psychoval. And we're just like, I'm not doing one. And Abigail's like, no, I won't evaluate you. You're a psychopath. Hannibal Lecter would do it. Your relationship's not personal. And that doesn't make any sense. He doesn't want comfortable with anybody inside his head. We'll give it 2 seasons where you'll be very comfortable with Hannibal Lecter inside your head. Fuck, it's fucking shit. This coffee is not fucking fuck. Sorry, this is a complete disaster. I fucking ruined my kitchen making this fucking coffee and it tastes like shit. How is there sugar there? How the fuck is there sugar? There's sugar everywhere. Jesus fucking Christ, Ian. Can you not make a fucking cup of coffee? Fucking hell. Literally, there is sugar everywhere. Oh, it seems like end on the screen, but they're still whining about this shit. I'm not kidding. I'm not being funny. There's literally sugar everywhere in my fucking kitchen. It's like sugar exploded. How is it under the fucking kettle? What the fuck is going on? Oh, fuck's sake. Right. The scene's still not over, but whatever. Ian's got to sort out his kitchen. How is there sugar under the bread? It wasn't even out. The scene. Oh, they've switched scenes. Okay, fuck it. Right, let's go back. Right, after I wipe off the iPad. Right, they're in Hannibal's office, which has a balcony, because of course that's a balcony. Hannibal's sort of like, you're totally dysfunctional with. You can leave. Hannibal's sort of like, we don't need paperwork. We can just, when paperwork's out the way, we can just talk like bros. And we're sort of like, but Log thinks I need therapy. And Hannibal's sort of like, well, he sends you some fucked up places. And we're just like, yeah, but I brought something back. And Hannibal's like, Sergeant Daughter, question mark? We're just like, oh, you've uncovered my story arc, Hannibal. So this show gets an achievement award for, they've uncovered Will's emotional character arc. And we're sort of like, do you feel I'll get to Hannibal? And Hannibal's like, yeah, sure, why not? Now get a fucking balcony. Get down here, Will. We want to have a chat. You have responsibilities now. You're a dad, Will. Get down fucking stairs. I've had whoa. Hannibal's had fantasies about scenarios. Wow, okay. Like, you just literally started hanging out. Save your fantasies discussion for a bit later, Hannibal. You dirty fucking freak. Now I talk about feelings. I love these two. They don't find feelings anything other than vulgar. And Hannibal's sort of like, we'll have to ask her questions. And we're just like, no, you're not a cop. He's like, well, I'll have to ask her anyway. I mean, she's your daughter, Will. She's part of your life, and I'll be part of your life, so I need to ask her questions. And we're just like, well, it's all moving way too fast. Can we just, back the fuck up for a second? And then a bunch of teenagers go hiking in Net State Park, Maryland. Oh, look, it's a cast of Stand By Me 2000. It's cast of It 2016, 18, 17, when the fuck it came out. And they're like, hey man, look at that budding tree. And then this guy's, I don't give a shit, I'm going to stab the ground with my stick. They look again, they're like, what the fuck is that? And the old kid's like, I don't know. And then they look at the ground, they're like, hey, it's marijuana. It's mushrooms, you fucking dickhead. They got tubes to water them or something. He's like, no, it's marijuana. It's a hand, you stupid fuck. And they're like, that's not marijuana or mushrooms. That's a hand, bruh. It's a mushroom hand farm. An alien hand farm. I do love how Brian Fuller has a sick fucking imagination. And it comes out playing a show. Imagine trying to pitch something like this to heroes. Like, oh, Nikki's died. And in her latest incarnation, she's come out large, has to be paid. She has a farm full of hands. She's a serial killer, baby. Will's back at shooting range. And he's like, oh, his aim's even worse than before. Who would let this piece of excrement when it comes... Like, how would this guy ever be allowed in field? You keep him in an office investigating crimes. You wouldn't actually let him in field. That's the only thing that gets me about this show. I love it, but this is the least competent version of Willie Graham. This guy would not be allowed out without a supervisor at all times. He actually does a great job, and I think it's intentional, but he clearly should not be allowed to use a gun in any scenario. This guy is an actual psychopath. He's aiming for the chest, but it's hitting gut. Anyway, the forensics woman's there, and she tries to encourage Willie to use the gun properly. And he's like, oh, I got stabbed. And she's like, Katz is like, yeah, I got stabbed too. Thought I was going to get lead poisoning. I was 8. So then they're like, I think it's flirting, but I think it's clear why those two didn't really go anywhere character-wise, because they're both good actors, but there's no chemistry. But Will only has chemistry of handball, which is because he knew Mads Mikkelsen. He don't see Mads Mikkelsen work together a few times before this, so having his chemistry. Oh look, Mushroom Corpse. Incidentally, I watched a movie called Ghost Stories on... Actually, no, I won't. I'll do that for my 1 minute recap, I think. Oh, they're ripping flesh off the corpses at the mushroom farm. Longfish learning stuff like, so that gave you all clear. Therapy might work on you after all. And we're sort of like, no, it's an acquired taste and I've yet to acquire. But he's back in the field. I wouldn't let this guy out fucking house, to be honest. Jesus Christ. Investigate. Oh, the wacky forensics guys are back. Hey, are we going to get some more creepy commentary? Yay. Seriously, I love these guys, and I think it's really cool, you know, that you have a bit of comic relief and all of that. But Jesus Christ, they stick out like fucking sore thumb when you're actually looking at this critically. They just make most inappropriate fucking comments. In fact, I'm convinced they're only here to get these episodes to 40 minutes of length. Which, if you jump back to when you're watching season 3 and 90% of the fucking episodes in slow motion or as a dream sequence, and yet they're not in it. When they could use them, they're not in it. We get endless shots of people bleeding. What a weird program. Anyway, Frey Lount is clearly nearby. And we're like, no, he's I know his design, and Errol loves stuff like, oh, tell us, we need our point of view for the episode. Lance is sort of like, do your design, Will, and then he walks off. And Will is like, oh no, I've got to get in mindset of this killer. And Freddie Lount is there, and she's like, oh, who's that? And she snaps a picture, and it's right. Yeah, it's a portable camera. And she starts flirting with one of the cops and goes, I'm one of the parents of the explorers. I'm smiling. One, thank you. You've been so good for boys. They're very brave. Yes, they're good boys. How does he buy this? It must be red hair. He's a dumb fucking cop. And he's sort of, I'll tell you everything you need to know. So she asks sorry. So she asks who that guy is, and and cops are like, oh, he's a special consultant. Like he's fucking Sherlock or something. It's a guy stood in the middle of nowhere, staring at corpses, looking into space, literally looking like he's just overdosed. He's like, shut my eyes, open my eyes, sound distorts. How is this guy like Sherlock? At least like he's animated. This guy looks like a killer. He gets soft ambient pulse as he starts looking at design. He walks backwards as is his way. Backwards, backwards, backwards. God, I love this show. I'm going to love recording stuff like this. Backwards, backwards. Oh, the image. We're going back in time. Going back in time. Yeah. Da, 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 da. I don't mind as long as you follow me back in time. Shit, ways the ability to go back in time is unprecedented. Oh man, the clock. The sound returns to normal and... Oh, he's officially in the past. He's got a shovel. Will is sort of like, yeah, he smiles and he starts digging. He does not bind arms or legs as he buries in a shallow grave. Oh man. Like, fuck it. I like to think Will's actually literally going back in time and killing these people. He points out, oh, he's alive, but will never be conscious again. Oh, it's Schrodinger's coughing, that's it. He's not dead, but he's not alive. And he puts these people won't know they're dying because Will's very thorough. He doesn't need, these fucking pronouns and contractions are screwing me up. This is his design. No offense, mate, this is a really shit design. If you make this into a video game, people would mock you online. So Freddie Lowndes is like, oh, your family's leaving. No, cops saying Freddie, family leaving. She's sort of like, no, came separately. One of the bodies grabs Will and sort of like, bro, save me. And Lawrence Fisher is like, oh man, I'm only signing up for the shit. Where he's like, don't touch him. He's dead. Oh my God, this guy's still alive. So then Hannibal sort of like, well, maybe you should have gone in field. And we're just like, I saw Hobbs. A hallucination. Hannibal's like, did you take some marijuana with you? And we're just like, no, and I also didn't tell Lawrence Fishburne what I saw. And it's none of his fucking business. He's not a real cop. And Hannibal's like, chill out, Will. You're stressed. He's placing victims in other killers' crimes what could arguably be considered your victim. We're just like, no, he's not my victim. Hannibal's like, what is he then? Will's like, oh, I'm fucking no, he's dead, I guess. Hannibal's like, did you enjoy killing him? Did it give you a rush? And Will's like, yeah, he nods, yeah, I guess so. Hannibal's like, I must make a mental note of this. So like, why do you think you left your arms exposed, Will? To hold their hands, feel like leaving their bodies? This is a very lean question. He's all like, no, that's too esoteric for someone who took time buries victims in straight lines. More practical. He's confident. Oh, it's quite good dialogue this week. He's feeding them intravenously. I work for the NHS. I know what intravenously means, but I can't say it. Those old bodies were covered in fungus. I'm going to tune out a bit from describing exactly what they're talking about in detail, but they're basically having their first chat about how, hey, killing's awesome. And Hannibal's like, they share a laugh. What about if we murdered F1 Hannibal? And Hannibal's like, yes, what if we did? But we didn't, did we? No, Hannibal, we didn't. No, of course, we're not murderers. Not yet. Anyway, goodbye, Will. And Freddie Lowndes is listening at the door, and Hannibal's sort of like, you fucking what? You what? What were you doing at my door? And she's like, I'm just a poor southern woman, Mr. Lecter. I was just having some fun. And Hannibal's sort of like, you fucking, seriously, you're Freddie Lowndes? She's like, no, I'm not. She's like, no, I really am. And I've never seen psychiatrists before. And I'm unfortunately thorough. And Hannibal's like, you're not really going to pretend you're not very allowance, right? And he's like, you just, this is really dumb. And she says, oh, you'd be a good therapist, wouldn't you, Mr. Lecter? She can visualise opening up emotionally and maybe physically. She went to Hannibal and he's like, are we really doing this? Like, I'm going to ask you a couple questions, Hannibal. Your social exclusion, I love it. And he's like, I don't, you're very loud. And she's like, oh, for fuck's sake, okay, yes. And it's all like, this is beyond fucked up. What is wrong with you? And she's sort of like, oh, I'm really embarrassed. And he's like, give me your bag. And she's like, no. He's like, give me your fucking bag. She's like, I'm not giving it. He's like, give me your bag. Give me your bag! I will take it from you if I have to. And she gives him the bag. And he's like, thank you. He opens it and he looks inside. He's like, no. She's like, I was recording our conversation, okay? And Hannibal's like, it's all fucked up shit in this bag. She's like, yeah, whatever. He's like, look, as long as you didn't record me and the other guy I was just singing with, that's fine. I will not have you recording shit. How do you know that William Graham's going to be here? Yeah, she says she recorded it. He's sort of like, how did you know? Question mark. She can't ask that question. Hannibal's like, you fucking sit down. And she says in frustration, sit the fuck down. And she sits down. And Hannibal's like, delete what you heard. Confidentiality is a two-way street, Missy. Delete that shit. Delete! And she's like, fine. She hands him the phone. And he's sort of like, thank you. Man, there's some fucked up shit in your purse. Being very rude, Miss Lowndes, says Hannibal. We need to do something about that. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Oh, man. We cut to lean meat as sauce is poured over it. Loin served with a Cumberland sauce of red fruits. And Jack Longfish was like, what sort of loin? Hannibal was like, pork. Wonderful. He doesn't eat home-cooked meals very often. Me and Gene Torres work as hard as he tries not to. He did wind up marrying his mother. Whoa, wait. Okay, whoa. Hold up a sec. Sorry. I'm perfectly fine to make jokes about Long Fishburne and Baz life, but I'm not going to joke about him legitimately marrying someone he thinks is his mother. I'm not doing that, no. I won't do it. Anyway, Hannibal says, blame Gene Torres next time. He'd love to have them both dinner. And Lawrence Fishburne's like, I can't keep up pretense on cop view, Hannibal. But we need to discuss Will Graham. If you want to make a movie about him, you got to be careful. He's really vulnerable, Lawrence. Lawrence is like, but I upwing Oscar. And Hannibal's like, you break him. He's a broken pony. You think he's a broken pony. And Lawrence is sort of like, yeah, but I do a good job playing him. Hannibal's like, you're too old. And Lawrence says, I'm not too old. I'm not too old. Stop it. Don't say it. I'm going back in character. I'm Jack Crawford. I won't lose the pony. I've had my psyche about Hannibal. I'm clear. And Hannibal's like, well, I haven't evaluated you. Anyway, talk about your mother. And Jack Crawford's sort of like, my mother. Oh, great, all right. Let's hold up our wine, dear boy, and have a chat about our mothers. And Hannibal's sort of like, I wonder if I should tell him this isn't actually wine. Oh, we cut to Three Stooges in the forensics lab. They're like, let's make quips. What was this boy soap thing? Hardwood, shredded newspaper, and a big bag of pig poop. Perfect for growing mushrooms. And the guy and the cats is like, you two need to stop making jokes. We need to talk about this in medical terms. And Will's like, they force-fed them sugar water. Mushrooms love sugar water, and so recovering alcoholics. God, these two need to shut up. Will just watches this bullshit and so like, I've already cracked this case. You two need to shut the fuck up. You're making an embarrassment. Anyway, asked, they'll die of kidney failure, question mark? With death by diabetic ketoacidose. And these guys are meant to be forensics experts, and Will is schooling them. He's like, they're diabetics. He induces coma and puts them in ground. The cats are like, how's he induced diabetic comas? Well, it's like, how did any of you pass med school? How the fuck are you in this field? You don't know anything about medicine. Will's like, yeah, this guy wants to grow mushrooms, so he murders people because they're good fertilizer. And these guys are like, what? Then cut to supermarket from Magnolia as you see Julianne Moore walk off in the background. A blonde walks up the desk and goes, I'm picking up a prescription for Gretchen Speck. Horowitz, oh, it's just Speck. We're divorced. I lost the hyphen, kept ring. Oh, sexy. She needs some insulin. As this totally not creepy pharmacist is sort of like, oh, it's the wrong one. Just let me. Oh, he's got his own little bag. And, he's got his own stash. And he gives... Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. When did she check it before she used it? It's a completely different label. We know clearly she's not going to. She signs for it, and the pharmacist is all like, is that your correct address? And she's like, yes. And he's like, oh, man, I'm going to make a mushroom out of a molehill on your ass. And it's this pharmacist is like, I'll never be caught. I'm very clever. He gives another woman her medication, and she signs for it. And, oh, shit, the cops are here. And they're like, we're going to put a cap in your ass. And so a customer walks off, and the FBI's so like, we're going to scoop the basement. And Lawrence Fishburne's like, she's the 10th person to disappear, second to disappear next to this location. One pharmacist is all over the farm's counter's way. As cops walk in, wouldn't you go through the front? Apparently still locked in his workstation, and this guy's like, they'll never catch me, I'm so clever. But he's not there. Put your fucking hands in here, says Lawrence Fishburne. And if you motherfuckers move, I'm going to put a cap in your ass. And the rest of the cops are like, just humour him, all right? Just go with it. And they're like, the guy you want, Aiden's gone. He's in the pharmacy car park. Oh, he's not even moved his car yet. So Wiz smashes the car window and breaks in. And he pops the trunk. And in the trunk is... shit. Oh, it's one of our first victims. He got to her really fucking quick. And she's got a breathalyzer on. And she's alive and covered in mud. And she smells like shit. And we was like, oh, I'm going to touch the shit. And Lawrence Fisher was like, don't touch it. You'll get infected. And we was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to save this woman's life. And dip my hands in shit. And like, look, we go his name, go his address, go his car. They check browser history. Some fucked up shit. Am I going to want his to Lawrence Fishburne? And he's like, you're really not. So they find a bunch of Asian porn as cats look things like, this is disgusting. And then they find something even more disgusting. Tattlecrime.com. Pictures of Will on the front page. He's like, looking pouty. And Will's like, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm on the news again. And Lawrence Fishburne's like, this stupid woman is going to break open this man and put his life out there. I cannot have it out there. It will ruin the authenticity of my movie. As Hampel's looking online, he's like, magnifique. As he shuts his iPad, he's like, I have been a naughty, naughty boy. And so have you, Miss Lowndes. You dirty redhead. And she's at home. And there's a knock at the door. And she's like, no, I'm coming. But then knocks continue. She's like, who is it? This is my workspace. Its door flies open. The FBI's there. Oh shit, smacked her on bed. Cuff her. And like Freddie Lowndes, we're going to send you down Quantico. No, we're going to send you Guantanamo Bay. As they pull her up, put her on bed, and Lord Fishburne walks in, and he's sort of like, she's like, you're not a cop. She's like, shut the fuck up. I am Mr. Agent Crawford, and you're under arrest. She's like, well, you can't because you're not a cop, and also you have no evidence. And she's like, oh, I got permission. He's like, you lied to a cop. She's like, you're not a cop and you can't arrest me for lying, even if you were. And he's like, uncuff her. Uncuff her. And no one does. She's like, please uncuff her. Like, you're not actually a cop. We're humouring you. And then she's like, oh, well, lots talk about Will Graham in the gossip circles. Hey, maybe it wouldn't be such a good idea to push me when I'm one who could make him famous enough for your biopic. And he's like, your unfortunate timing allowed a murderer to escape and may have cost me my movie, as he pulls a bit of hair from her head. He goes, you're in Minnesota. We're going to throw a book at you. You'll never report on Will Graham again. You will not jeopardise my movie. You contaminated the crime scene. So F where you go, you contaminate crime scenes. That's obstructing justice. I can induct you for obstructing justice. And God damn it, you will not fuck with my movie about Will Graham. She's like, please don't. It's like, you don't write another word about Will Graham. You don't write any scripts. You don't fuck with Will Graham, because that's my catch, that's my bitch, and that's my movie. I'm going to make a movie about him. It's going to be a hit. I'm going to have a franchise. I'm going to be set for life. And no one will ever ask me again to make another fucking Matrix movie. And we're back with Will Graham at the hospital, staring at Abigail. Apparently, need to be minded that we're in Baltimore, despite the fact that we know she is almost murdered in Baltimore. And when she's in coma, Will Graham's like, I feel like I'm in coma. As footsteps echo, and he looks through sight, and a fucking stag walks through the hospital. State of your fucking hospitals. And then he looks again, and he sees, oh, he's unconscious. He's having a dream. And who's there but someone taking off her shoes, and she walks over, and Will wakes up, and it's, oh, no one. He wakes up, and he walks in the hallway, and he sees a stag just walk around the corner. He's like, come with. And oh, it's Abigail Bloom. And she's like, oh, I've got to put a blanket over here. He's unconscious and he's very autistic. And Will's like, this fucking Muse has a huge dick. And the place goes dark and Will's like, I don't like it. This is a nightmare. As Abigail's reading a book to Alana Bloom is reading book Abigail Hobbs, and Will's like, what are you reading? And she's like, nothing. He's like, please read me a story. And she's like, you're a grown man, Will. Fucking it. Flannery O'Connor. Alana says she's obsessed. Oh, fuck's sake, I can't keep up with this shit. Apparently she wanted raised peacock. Why do you want raised peacocks? What are you talking about? What's that have to do with anything? It doesn't be character if it's stupid. And Alana's sort of like, no, she's not a killer, Will. She's innocent to proven guilty. And Will's like, no. But we need to talk. Takes one to know one. Will's like, yeah, people write a lot of shit about me. And Lawrence Fishburne saying to you, and she's like, no, I sent me. And we're worried about you. And he's like, Will's like, we've never been alone in a room together, have we? And Lawrence's like, what's wrong with you? Do you find me sexy, Will? And Will's like, I just slept by a stag with a huge dick. I'm not into this. And she's like, look, I know you don't want to talk about it, but Lawrence Fishburne is probably going to try and make a move about your life, so you should talk about it at some point, because he's going to get the rights with, and he's going to do a bang up job, and maybe you should go for it. And he's sort of like, but can you just read me some more? And she's like, dude, what's wrong with you? And Lawrence sort of like, Abigail's a success for you. You won, Will. He's like, it doesn't feel like winning. He says that for look. Will's like, she looks terrible. And Lawrence's like, fuck's sake, don't pity yourself, Will, you douchebag. Will's like, no, I'm not pitying myself. I'm really tired and I'm dreaming about stags and I feel I haven't fed my dogs in a week and they're probably malnourished at this point. And Will's like, I'm good. And Alana's like, you have the worst poker face. As we cut to Hannibal making some food. The weekly food porn montage. And it makes me really fucking hungry. Does he make food or coffee? But they do a wonderful job making this shit. Hands pick up the coffee and... oh, it's Ray Lowndes. why did we get why did we get coffee born from Freddie Lowndes? She walks outside and cut from Forrest there, and he's like, you sold me out, Freddie. You sold me out for the fucking money, didn't you? And she's like, I'm literally a journalist. What is wrong with you? He's like, oh, I'm fucked now. You fucked me, Freddie. And she's like, what? Why is it my fault? You're a fucking idiot. What did you think? He's like, I weren't fired. I was suspended, Freddie. She's like, no, they're going to fire you. Lawrence Fishburne's going to get you fired. And he's like, the fuck is wrong with you? You stay horse nesting. I'm one got your son. And she's like, look, I can get you work. I know people. And he's like, what? I don't want anything from you. I'm not even first cop you got fired. She's like, look, it pays better. Oh, shit! Oh, man, he got fucking murdered by Pharmacy Man. So I read your shit about Will Graham. I want to make a movie about him. And Freddie's like, what? She's like, no, not a movie. I think Netflix might be interested in a straight-to-Netflix movie about Will Graham. He's like, you're going to help me make a movie. And Freddie's like, I'm not. And Lawrence Fishburne and cops find later on. He's like, stand down. So like, are you okay, Freddie? And Freddie's like, he's going to make a movie. Lawrence is like, well, I am. But no, she's like, no, you're not. Pharmacy Man is. He's going off Will Graham. He was talking about people having same properties of fungus and Netflix and shit and thoughts and mutation and evolution. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy, Lawrence. He's crazy. Stamets is looking for connections to boost his career of Netflix. He's going to murder Will Graham. And then he's going to sell the story to Netflix. I told him about Hobbs, and he wants to make a story about her too. I told him everything. Lawrence was like, why would you do that? You're jeopardising my movie career. Damn you, woman! And Stamets is at hospitals like, if I kill all of these people, they'll definitely. They won't even make a movie about Will Graham. They'll make a movie about me. It won't even go straight to Netflix. It'll go to Amazon Prime. I just have to break into this hospital, steal a uniform, and murder all of these people. Oh shit, he's dressed as a doctor. He's like, man, I'll be so good in a movie. They can get Kevin Costner to play me. He's big, right? And Will Graham arrives, and he's like, what's going on? His phone rings, and Lawrence is on the phone, and he's sort of like, well, you need to stop him. Stop who? Stamets. Why? Stop what? He's going to murder Abigail. Why is he going to do that? Because he thinks I'll make a movie about him and put it on Amazon Prime. We're like, fuck that shit. No, I'm not going to do this. Where is he? The fuck is he? And Abigail was gone, and we're like, motherfucker. The motherfucker. He's like, I'm going to get him. Fuck it. Fuck this shit. Well, he's like, no, Amazon Prime. Where is she? Where's Abigail Hobbs going for? Where is she? And they're like, it took her for tests. Who took her? I don't know. You're a shit. She would be fucking fired for that immediately. And Stamets is like, look, Abigail, it's fine. I'm going to murder you, but then we're going to live forever on Amazon Prime. And we're just like, no, I won't let that happen. I fucking won't let that happen. And we burst down the stairs and runs. He goes, hey! And he shoots Stamets in the shoulder. And Stamets like, fuck! Shit! Not this way. If I don't kill if I don't murder you people, they won't make a movie on Amazon Prime. Stamets like, fuck my arm. We're just like, they're not going to make that movie. Look. I'm undecided, but I might give the rights to Lawrence Fishburne. And if I give the rights to Lawrence Fishburne, they're going to make a theatrical movie. And Stamets is like, no, see, Amazon Prime's the future stream. And we're like, you are not going to murder her. And he says, but you understand me. We both want to make a movie we both want to be serial killers and have movies made by us. And we're just like, what's wrong with you? I don't actually want them to make a movie about me. As Stamets starts talking about mushrooms and going, look, mushrooms are the theme for the movie Spores, the nature of life. Little shit, you're reaching for. I know what you're saying. And we're like, I'm not the same. And Stamets is like, I could have planted her in a field and they would have made a move about it. And maybe Kevin Spacey could blame him. We're just like, no, look, you don't want Kevin Spacey to play you. He's pretty much paedophile. So you don't want to be played by a paedophile. And then we cut later on, and we're just like, I didn't see Hobbs. And Hannibal's like, oh, Hobbs isn't haunting you then. What is? Oh, it's in that bit of her being man so bad and killing him felt good. And we're just like, no, it was just. I shot the fuck out of him and he's dead. And Hannibal's like, this is why you're here. Proof that sprig of zest you feel is from saving Abigail, not from killing her dad. And Will's like, look, I don't feel a sprig of zest when I shot Stamets. And Hannibal's like, you didn't kill him. And Will's like, I wanted to. And Hannibal's like, well, I can't blame you. He wanted to make him fucking direct and Amazon Prime movie about his serial killing life. A piece of shit. You should murder him, Will. And Will's like, no, I couldn't. I couldn't do it. And Hannibal's like, it would be beautiful. But it should never go Netflix. Where you need to make your life go straight to theatres. You need to have an Oscar-winning production. You need serious actors. No Kevin Spacey, no Kevin Costner. You need an up-and-coming star where you need James McAvoy. Where it's like, can we stop talking about fucking movies and start talking about Garrett Hobbs? And Hannibal's like, well, okay, fine. Did you feel bad that killing him felt good? And we're like, yeah. I liked it. And Hannibal's like, oh, it's dark. Well, you're so dark and mysterious. God must enjoy killing too. Wait, whoa, Hannibal, you're going a bit far. He goes, if God made us and God likes killing, then we must like killing too. We're like, Hannibal, I'm an atheist. And Hannibal's like, no, I love God. He murdered 34 people with a church roof last Wednesday night in Texas while they sung a hymn. And Hannibal's like, God must have been so happy and powerful and big and immense. And we're just like, oh man, I'm so turned on. Oh man. And that's our fucking episode. Wow, okay, that was I went to a strange place. We've all talked about the life story of Willie Graham. I kind of like though. I am going to recap the episodes, but it's going to be a bit like that where I poke a bit of fun at them because they are fundamentally quite silly. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up because I've got to do an hour of fucking Green Inferno and the 1 minute movie recap. A 1 minute movie recap is going to come up in just a few moments. And now it's time for the 1 minute movie review / recap. This week's Ghost Stories, a movie on Netflix, which I saw first ages ago and then I saw again. Ghost Stories is a movie about a paranormal investigator who's hired by a former professor of his or something named Charles Cameron to investigate 3 supernatural events. He investigates them. They involve a night porter, a student, and a doctor. These events lead him into a realization that changes the story completely. It's a haunting and quite good story, although the ending's not as good as I was hoping. I won't spoil it for you here. But it's watchable, it's tense, it's atmospheric, and it's very British, which is good. It relies on lots of core effects rather than shock jumps, and I would recommend it of sorts, although Martin Freeman plays it very strangely. So, I'm sure some of you were wondering, Ian, last week you started saying that you were going to mention and promote your own horror movie. In which case I said I was going to, and then I forgot. No real progress on. I've written a few pages of script, and it's okay at the moment, but I'm jumping to writing something truly horrific, which is a romantic comedy of sorts named Hollywood Confidential, which I'm getting to slowly and gradually. I've written 45 pages so far, I think, 45, 43, something like that. And I'm working my way through that. Romantic comedy is truly terrifying genre. But horror movie I'm writing is called The Flat or something. And I was going to do some shots and some of the camera, Sam Raimi style cam work, but then I forgot because I had other things to do. It's a very busy weekend last weekend. So I'm going to get to it at some point. It's definitely on my list this year. Essentially it's a horror movie about a man in a flat. That sounds very boring, but I have some cool ideas how he would do that. It sounds quite minimalist, and it's quite minimalist, but I think it'd be quite good. But enough about that, because this is the mini news section. This podcast, as of this recording, has 1 1015 hits. That's 1015 hits. Amazing. That's really cool. But now let's go 2,000 hits and try and worm my way into being a presenter of sorts at Aberystwyth within November. Because if you can't use your podcast, try and get free shit and promotion and self-promotion on stage. What are you going to use it for? So that's cool. Other news, my other podcast, Monk Night Crisis, has launched and has 6 hits. Yay! 3 per episode. So that's cool. I should probably add at this point that if anyone's listening to this and you make horror movies or anything like that, and you want someone to really promote your merchandise or your horror movie or TV show or whatever, or even the occasional interview, in which case I geek out over everything, that's great. Look, I'm not in it being negative. If it sounds interesting, I will cover it on this podcast and I'll try and be enthusiastic because I don't want to criticise people. I know I mock movies and I'm going to mock Green Inferno in a second, but I don't want this podcast to be all negative because I don't enjoy it and don't think other people do. It should be fun. Like, you have to sit and listen to someone like me for almost 2 hours. You know, you better have some fucking fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, with Handball Watch yesterday, his podcast is recorded complete out of sequence. With Handball Watch, where, like, you've listened to it at this point, and sugar, I was trying to make a cup of coffee, and sugar went fucking everywhere. That's the sort of fun we have. Other news about the podcast. Patreon is going to be done at some point. It's definitely on cards, but I need to work out logistics, the horror movie. Got some cool features. Got Slasher Mania coming in March. I can't wait for that. You're going to love it. It's going to be covering one of my favourite movies, and if possible, I'll be recording that in February. I'm going to go down to Aberystwyth and I'm going to try and trick some friends into being co-commentators on that. So that should be good. Christmas on Elm Street, it's done pretty well. Not as well as I opted as Halloween, but I think that one really tapped into cultural zeitgeist, given that it was actually Halloween, and I'm not sure how many people wanted to listen to Christmas on Elm Street at Christmas time. And at the same time, I think, and I do feel this, maybe the idea of using the episodes, one before, one after, to seed into it. Maybe it should have been done at the same time, more of an event. So we're going to go back to that in Slasher Mania, where it's going to be the kickoff show, Slasher Mania, and Slasher Mania's after show. It's all going to be one giant thing, I guess, because I realised I can time shit using Anchor, so I'm going to do more of that. Anyway, enough about that. It's time for Green Inferno, but before that, I just want to say 1,000 hits. Thank you for everyone for listening. It blows my mind, and that's why this episode is called the podcast of. Well, it was called 1,004 listens. We got more now, but it's great. You know, it's growing. This revolution will not be televised. We'll be put in podcast form. Anyway, let's get to Green Inferno. Right, because I'm glutton for punishment, let's resume watching Green Inferno. I have beer, and wait, what? No, don't make me go back to the start. I'm not going back to the start. How far did I get into this for? I clicked resume. I want to resume where I was. No, I was further in. What the fuck is going on? More ways to watch, okay. Prime, right? Oh, right. Go on. Sorry, it was saying Amazon Prime, but I was watching on Shudder, wasn't I? I'm not going back and watching that shit. I pay for it. Wait, what do I pay for? Wait, what? Oh, right. No, okay, now I get it. I actually have to go to Shudder app, not Amazon Prime Shudder. It's a different thing. Oh, shit. Well, that's embarrassing. Anyway, fuck. No, let me in Shudder. I want to watch Shudder. Let me in Shudder. I want to watch Green Inferno. I want to see cannibalism. We'll celebrate 9 hits. Don't want to watch this. Don't want to watch this. Don't want to watch this. I want to watch Green Inferno. What? My movies. Green Inferno. Ah. Oh. God, this is the most inept fucking podcast, isn't it? Yes, Green Inferno. I want to watch that. Play. No, I want to watch it. I was watching it. How far do I... Oh, Jesus Christ, this is embarrassing. Fucking hell. Okay, sorry, right. Come out. Right, how far am I getting? 40 minutes. Right, I'm just going to go 45 minutes. I know you're probably disappointed, but I had like an hour left, so let's go 40 minutes. Right, the plane crashed, and that's the last thing. So 42, 48. Okay, fuck it. Play the movie. I want captions. Play. Good, right, it's playing. Okay, we've got closed captions. Okay, do Captain Birdseye saying they'll go back to construction site. Oh, yeah, I remember this bit. Yeah, we've gone back. Footsteps, because this was when the chick gets messed up. Oh, you guys are ahead of me. So I'll drink some beer and catch up. She thinks someone's coming. Hello? This is so inept. Kara, wait. Stay together. She's running like an idiot as the others are coming for her. She's like, help us, please. Oh, arrow through the neck. Kara's down. She is not Superwoman, I guarantee. And they run, but they get darts in the face and chest and the arms and shit. Hector's down. Captain Birdseye's like, shit, I'll get the phone. He's going for the GPS. Oh, he's got a dart in the chest. Kara's dead. And so's Alberto. Call him Alberto. She's not quite dead, and then she gets an arrow in the face in back head. I don't know why they murdered her. No, I guess they're really hungry. Our lead, Lauren or whatever the fuck name is, she passed out, so the others get her, and so like, hee, we even take you to see Ben Locke. What an inept podcast. I apologise, this is rubbish. Water flowing underground. The protect. I don't even know what her name is. Fucking. She's such a flat character. Jocelyn. I'll make up, unless otherwise. Jocelyn's been carried as she's looking at the others, and she's in a boat with her friends. And oh man, there's this guy who's got like weird ornaments on his head, and Jocelyn's tied up, and there's a woman who's rowing. It's not Michael, but she's rowing her boat ashore. Jocelyn's sort of like, no, I don't want to be here. She's whimpering, trying to bite through, and they look at her sort of like, ah! And they're speaking a foreign language. Oh man, that's intense. I bet you sort of like, bitch, be cool. No. Anyway, they're rowing their boats along. They're rowing. Oh, I'm going to call these guys the Rowans. This is suspenseful music plays as the kids watch them come ashore, and they're like, oh, we get food. And their parents are like, shut up, kids. You'll eat when you're spoken to. And they're all running as if they've never seen a white woman before, especially not a redhead. And kids are sort of like, hey, we've got a pig. Oh, man, it's awesome. And the fucking Alberto Alejandro, whatever the fuck, is like, just be cool. Be cool. Got blending, and Hector's like, man, they're going to eat me first. As they try and rip off this woman's hair. And we get lots of close-ups of these creepy natives because, sorry, that's literally all description they have. Oh, that's quite an iconic shot. They're all stroking hairs, and this woman's sort of like, fuck off. And Captain Birdseye's sort of like, oh, but I got to get back for the king tide. And they find the skeleton attached to a pole, and they're like, shit, they eat people. There's a tree's been banned with sticks, and this guy's like, I have one wrong in this movie, I'm going to ban the tree. There's a stroking hair. That's lovely, actually. It's very relaxing. As they pass numerous heads, and I don't think it's sunk in that they're dealing with cannibals yet. Lots of heads on spikes, which is, I believe, homage to Cannibal Holocaust. Which I thought I was never going to see a movie like that, and then I watched Island of Death, which isn't about cannibalism, but it's really messed up. And I would love to recap, but it's only so many times you can mention word and then rape happened. The phrase and then rape happened, or rape ensued, before part of your soul starts to die. You know what I'm saying? It's why I can't cover something like Serbian movie, because I've seen it, but my soul is stained from seeing it because it's one of the most fucked up things ever invented. And I watched the highlight version. Yeah, fucking years on, it still cringes. Oh man, they're wiping blood on F1. And it's one lesbian so like, you took my hair, you took my goddamn hair, and they're like, hair of gold, hair of joy, hair of plenty. We're going to eat that boy. And then they look at Hector, and they're scrubbing people and they're smashing phones, which are demon objects. Bad phone. It's Jocelyn sort of like, God help us, and God's like, shit, I ain't getting involved. Look, fucking cannibals. Oh man, and a woman walks out and she's got like piercing that looks like an old style strongman tash. But Alejandro's like, the fuck is this shit? This woman with one glass eye is like, nah, I'm gonna call her Cyclops. She's like, nah, you. She's just like Hogan, you, and then she's scraping people. I think, she's doing virgin check. She's like, virgin, you know, you have dirty blonde hair. You know, virgin. Oh, you disgust me. I know. She's got sense. She's sort of like, we will eat you. You know, virgin. You know good. You. And then she points at Alejandro. It's like, you fuck many women. Me no eat you. Me no do anything. You die last. She gets spiked. She's sort of like, me see you pee. I saw you. No, she doesn't mean me saw you. She's like, I saw you piss. You have a tiny little dick. Jocelyn, she goes to. She starts scraping, goes, black hair, pale skin. You never fuck. It's like, I read ahead. You virgin. I know it's probably offensive, but in context, it's literally just written as foreign language, so it might as well be something from Team America. It's so... Hector's sick, and this woman's sort of like, you sick? You sick? We eat the fat man. But first, you eat this. You eat goo. You eat ready, gooey shit. Why are they all red, by the way? Is this like fucking Red Lantern colony or something? Oh, the pigs are angry. It's the men are sort of like, you go with pig. Pig, actually no, they take pigs out. So like, we will not hurt pigs. The pigs are sacred. We're going to eat you. Get in a fucking cage. And one blonde woman's like, no. And they're like, get in there, you dirty horse. Get in cage. They're like, you all cage. You cage now. And they push them in. That's literally all that's going on. This is not... This is... In terms of what it's going for, this movie's fine. But in terms of a good movie, this is not a good movie. Alejandro somehow can translate. As everyone starts crying. They ask where Jonah is. And Spike is sort of like, they're going to eat Jonah. And Jonah's like, I don't feel so good. And they're like, eat this. And Jonah's sort of like, oh, okay. And then he starts drinking from it. He starts drinking and he's sort of like, oh, that's disgusting, but thank you, I needed that. This is a revolting movie, by the way. I'm sorry, this is actually fucking disgusting. So they put Jonah down, and I might skimp on description a bit. It might literally just boil down to they're going to fuck Jonah up, which is pretty much what they're about to do. Oh, this is so revolting. Jonah's being held down by the Lost Boys as this woman walks up to him, and Jonah's like, "Let go of me." And Lost Boys sort of like, "We're doing this for a fucking Peter Pan or whatever." And this woman, she claws into Jonah's mouth and she pulls out his tongue. No, she pulls out one of his eyes. Does she? Is it his eye? Yeah, I guess it's his eye. And these people are screaming, they're like, no, and Alejandro's sort of like, shit. And the woman, she eats the eye. Is it the eye or the tongue? I don't know, she's eating something. Sorry, at this moment, I just have to say, look, if you have a sensitive stomach, don't watch this, because this is literally fucking disgusting on so many levels, and I don't want my parents or anyone with a weak stomach to listen to this. Not that they have weak stomach. This is fucked up beyond reason. He's eating his eyes as his kids are like, I see. And she's ripping out his tongue. It makes me really hungry. She's cut his tongue off. And he's screaming and she's about to eat his tongue. And she's eating it. And people are sort of like, oh, yay. Christ, even I feel a bit sick after this. Captain Birdside's like, but the cod, and oh man, they're smashing his arms off with a blunt, weapon. Oh, they're cutting his arms off. Jonah's screaming, and this isn't gonna let's watch people. Let's see how fucked up shit. Oh, they're cutting his legs off now. Let's see what shit we can make here and watch. Imagine if I had a Patreon and I had an option saying, hey, I'll watch whatever you want, just pay money. The shit you people make me watch, and the shit I've watched. And worst part, I'm not even just recording this for a podcast. I've already seen this fucking movie. It was horrible first time I saw it. It was horrible when I rewatched it casually, and it's horrible now. And this is my life now. This is my life. Watching Spy Kid have a nervous breakdown because they're beating up Jonah. Oh, they're cutting his head off now. Oh, and this is really graphic. And they've cut his head off. And they're like, yay, we've got Jonah's head. And people are like, yay, you got head. You got head. You got head. And that's very loud. And they're putting his blood into a dish, into a Petri dish, because he's going to drink it. What am I doing for my life? I'm not even being paid for this shit yet. Anyway, she's drinking the blood, gulping it down. If I throw up, by the way, I'm blaming all of you. Even though you did not make me watch this movie, it's your fault I'm watching it. Oh, they're putting herbs and shit on his legs. Oh, what's left? And they're washing his head off. They put an apple in his mouth. See, it's like a pig. You put an apple in a pig's mouth. But that's really fucked up. They're scooping out his head, and they're making... Oh, they're going to make soup. Oh, no, they're not. This is really weird. Like, this movie has no plot. Alondra's sort of like, what are you doing? And they're going to roast the belly. They're going to have feast. It's like, now you're cooking it? So she's the only one who has an all raw diet? Oh, jeez. And incidentally, I don't think that's gluten free. I'm just going to say it. The animals are way protected here because they just eat. The cows look happy. They're like, we don't give a shit. They can eat all the people they want. Spike is sort of like, I can smell him. I can smell Joanne, and he smells fabulous. One of the crew members, the blonde, throws up. Alondra's like, I got to get reception. I can't. Captain Birdside's sort of like, man, we're fucked. We're fucked, man. He starts blaming Young's fish, and they're like, no, this isn't. And then they start asking Alondra what's going on. He's like, no, they think we're enemy. We're fucked. As a rooster goes, caw-caw! Caw-caw! Our ragtag bunch of others are making weapons. And they're, they share. You give them that. They must have some sort of tourist business to attract people. We get pan flute, which further confirms my theory that this is what happens to the Lost Boys when Neverland's discovered by humans. They start eating people. These animals in the background are fascinating. They're carving bits of Joanne, I guess. I don't know. Like, oh yeah, they're carving. You've done a shit job cooking. That looks fucking. Even it's a human, so obviously. It's not for eating anyway, but that looks disgusting. Why even? It's like they've lightly simmered it. What is wrong with you people? Why is that what I object to? The fact that they're not even cooking the food properly. Fucking savages, man. But they're not savages because they're from a different country and they're tribe and all that. That's not why savages. They're savages because A, they murder people, B, they eat them, and C, they don't even do people this satisfaction of cooking the fucking food properly. Pisses me off. That's up there with my frustration in movies of people wearing tighty whities. Oh, can't stand that. Oh, and Eli Roth wants to raise the bar because he has a character who has what we call in the NHS D&V, which is diarrhea and vomiting, because she's gonna shill up a storm. She's like, no, I got shit. She needs a bathroom. They're like, what? This isn't. Go out the fucking cage. They're like, go in corner. And she's like, yep. It's this woman squats down and mimes exploding diarrhea. We don't see it. We haven't seen it yet. And most people are like, you sick fuck. Captain Birdside's like, yeah, that's the king's food. And this woman is fucking shitting everywhere, and everyone's just like, that's disgusting. It's like, you're literally outdoors, you could not be more ventilated. And this woman's like, I'm so sorry. And they're like, we hope you get eaten first. Captain Birdseye's like, oh, fucking Young's fish. And some kids are like, ha, poopy. She make poopy. And Captain Birdseye's like, what's wrong with these fucking kids? I'm Captain Birdseye. I'll get you fish. And these kids are like, oh, she stinks. She poopy. She make poop. And then later on, the Lost Boys are dancing around fire. And they're singing the soundtrack to Pan. Spy Kid says, I wish I'd died in that crash. And Captain Birdseye's like, you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen cold, dead eyes of a piece of cod off Hudson. Spy Kid's like, we're fucked. We're going to be eaten. No one's looking for us. And everyone is like, we won't mention that fucking Katie shit her pants earlier. At first I sort of like, we need GPS, yarg. And Alondra's sort of like, might as well stay here. It's like, they're only going to eat one of us a day. Spike is sort of like, if we haven't blown up bulldozers, wait, they blew up bulldozers? I remember that. Spike is sort of like, let's feed you to the natives. And Alejandro's sort of like, there's more bulldozers, chill out. We'll survive till bulldozers get here. And then they find out Alejandro's not on level, he's a scumbag. He's sort of like, oh, you didn't believe me, did you? I'm working for them. Because this isn't a revelation. I was paid to do it, it's awesome. So it was a PR stunt, guys. I don't believe in this shit. I was paid to do it. It's awesome. Cat Boss, I was like, fuck is wrong with you? Look, I'm a fisherman, and you rope me into shit, and there's no fish, and I'm gonna be eaten. So fuck you. Alonso starts talking about money in ground. Anyway, the other company arrives. They'll murder all these savages. Justin's like, it's a fucking photo shoot. He's like, no, it's a PR stunt. There's a difference. She's like, it's a fucking photo shoot. He's like, look, it's not a photo shoot. There's a difference. And also, this is how the real way works. You spoiled little cow. And she's like, don't call me a cow. They're not eating cows. Cows are sacred here. And he's like, what? And then he starts, conspiracy theories about 9/11. You fucking idiot. War on drugs? What's this guy doing? He's sort of playing with sabotage, yo. And Jocelyn's like, oh, for fuck's sake. Not this shit. I bet you think Sandy Hook didn't happen either. And he's like, well, now that you mention it. And Spike is like, look, let's chill out. He's telling the truth. The bulldozer's tearing into my fucking shreds. And it's like, holy shit, he does not give a fuck. Alondra's sort of like, they'll be here in 3 days. And the rest of them sort of like, I won't last 3 minutes. Well, you will, because you've shit and you've lasted hours. Alondra's sort of like, look, don't upset them, then they'll just eat us one by one. Also, they ate Jonah first. He can feed them for a week. And they go turn on him. He's like, what are you angry about? That's literally true. The redhead starts climbing up bars, and she's shot in the neck with a dart because Young escaped the cage. And one of the Lost Boys is like, oh man, I'm going to eat her first. And that's Alejandro's sort of like, they're guards, man. They're fucking others. This is rubbish. I mean, it's not. It's a... How can I phrase this? It's like Mark Comerdo has said. Criticise the movie in terms of what is, not in terms of what isn't. But then I stop thinking, this is kind of rubbish, really, isn't it? I mean... Wait, one of the kids is tearing off Jocelyn's necklace, and she's still like, no. It's given me to fucking Galahad, or whatever the fuck his name was from Ulrich von Liechtenstein from Knight's Tale gave me this. She does look a lot like Shannon, so it's so similar. She plays the flute to amaze the kid, and he's like, what? She's like, look at this, and he's like, the fuck? And the adults was like, you fucking what? You have fucking snaking face. And yeah, adults were like, one view's coming bus. One view, who played the flute for the kid? Who did it? Was it you? He barks at Jocelyn. It's like, don't fucking play flute for the kid. You're coming for us. As Spy Kids starts singing thing, and this guy with the cool tattoos and piercings, so like, fuck out of my face, kid. Or you, Alejandro, I'll fucking kill you last, you evil scum. He's like, I'm taking Jocelyn. And I'm taking Redhead too. I'm fucking taking them. And coming with me. They're coming for the ceremony. So we need to anoint a new leader of the Lost Boys. Will it be Jocelyn? Will it be the redhead? Or will it be Kate? And the woman that leads the elders of the tribe, like, will take clothes off, and clothes off. We need to see which one, who is virgin. And I think we established this earlier on with Jocelyn, but these others aren't terribly convinced. So F1 strips down, so they're just wearing t-shirts and underwear. And this woman she reaches up for a hook and she starts messing about with their sensitive lady parts. And she digs in, that's fucked up. She digs in and draws blood, I think. She's like, no, not her. We're going to eat you. And she's like, no, please don't eat me. So like, you have sets, you have tattoos, you dirty. I don't know why she's even doing this, but she digs in. Oh, that's messed up. I don't know how much I can joke about that. That's really fucked up. I mean, surely you could just... I suppose they don't speak the same language. So they can't ask, are you a virgin? But I thought we already established, and it's Jocelyn. As Redhead's like, is that it? Is that over? And she's like, fuck this shit. And she sees the boat, and she's sort of like, I can do it. I can make the boat. As this woman looks... The snake woman looks at Jocelyn, and sort of like, you, I'm going to dig. And she digs, and that's disgusting. And Jocelyn looks in agonising pain as the woman pulls the hook out. And Luke is sort of like, you shouldn't play pan flute, Jocelyn. And she's like, how do you know my name? And she's really, that's messed up. And they produce, blood. That's disgusting. Like, there's nothing wrong with, I don't, especially with this wrestling thing at the moment, there's nothing wrong with periods and stuff like that, but actually getting a fucking hook and cramming it inside a woman to make her bleed, that's fucking rand. They blow cocaine into fucking heroin? Cocaine into Jocelyn's face, and she passes out. That was nice. And the F1 is in the cage as the rain falls loudly, but not in Africa. I don't know where this is. And the redhead's sort of like, there's a boat, I can make the boat. The F1 is like, no, you can't. She's like, I'm a sprinter, I can make it. He looks at the other in the tree, the Lost Boy, and sort of like, I can get out. You can't escape. She's like, no, I'm going to. And her partner's sort of like, don't do this, Kate. Kate's like, don't do it. And Redhead's like, no, I'll do it. I'll be back, I promise. I'll save you. We'll be together. If not in this life, in another life. Hey, sister. She reaches for the top, and Captain Birdseye's like, I can distract them. As Captain Birdseye grabs a phone, he grabs the phone, and Lost Boy guard is like, the fuck you doing? So they throw the phone, and the Lost Boy, phone starts ringing. Lost Boy goes for it. He's like, we must have phone, because he's a fucking moron. As Redhead climbs out of the cage, it's lucky that she's exactly the right weight. She runs up, and she's running and running. I don't know why she didn't go through bars if she's that skinny. Anyway, she runs for the boat, I guess. And she's running, thunder crashing. She's running through piss water and slips and gets mud all over a jumpsuit, I guess. And she's running and running and running and running. And she's near the boat. She can't think she's actually going to get to the boat, right? I guess this is a leap of faith. But anyway, she runs, she finds the boat, and... singing foreign language. I guess she's hidden the boat. Anyway, they're making some pate for Jocelyn. They're putting suntan lotion on kids. That's very nice of them. And kids are like, this is disgusting. And it's like, just shut up. We'll keep you safe from the sun. You're red enough. This this doesn't this society doesn't seem like the answer to capitalism that they probably intend it to be. They're sharpening tools because I mean you literally have animals everywhere and you eat humans, which surely humans are rarer for them than animals. FNF is malnourished. The door opens and Jocelyn comes back in. She's got paint. She's been painted everywhere. She looks scarred. She's got white marks on, and she's whimpering. And she doesn't realise that she's been selected to be the new head of the island. Alejandro knows what's going on. As FNF is like, "What are they doing?" She's like, "I don't remember. I was so high." And Alejandro's like, "Fuck, we're fucked." Oh, Samantha's the redhead. Well, she escaped. She may have run for it, and we were cool with it. We don't know if she's okay, but I have no sense of how much time's gone. Alejandro is like, he knows what's up. He sees them preparing a feast. Captain Birdseye asks Alejandro, "You know what this is?" And he's like, "I know what they're doing. Yeah, they're going to make her the new leader of the island. They're going to cut her. She'll bleed to death or die of infection." Captain Birdseye's like, "No, she won't." No, Joe. Alejandro's like, no, it's fine. We'll survive longer until they get here. Captain Birdseye's like, "Who the fuck are you?" So like, "Look, you fuck. We're going to die. I'm just being pragmatic." Captain Birdseye's like, "Look, I was in a situation like this in 1980s. There's a cod shortage off the coast of Arizona. But we're going to escape together, okay? Okay? Because Captain Birdseye is much of a hero, much of a mythology figure as Santa and the East Bunny and Jesus. They're given some food. And so I don't eat that. They're blatantly... Haven't you read Hansel and Gretel, you stupid fucks? They're fattening you up. And this kid's like, eat. And they're like, "Yeah, we'll eat." And he's like, you eat. She's going to give the little kid the pan flute. And this kid's like, "I won't be beating pan." And she starts blowing on it. He's like, no, I don't like that tune. Play the other one. So like, "I can't speak your language." And it's all like, "Don't be like that. That's racist." And he starts walking away, giving her a cold look like, "You're racist." And Alonso's sort of like, "It's fucking useless. Don't be a moron, Jocelyn. Don't be an idiot, you stupid moron." He starts eating food, and he's like, "It's pork scraps." And Cat Bird's sort of like, "We'll need energy." And they don't seem to realise that they're eating their friend yet. This is really stupid. Have you not worked that out yet? Anyway, the vegans is sort of like, "I can't eat this." And then she picks a bit of it up and she's going to realise in a few minutes that she's eating her missus. Because this is not telegraphed at all. Campos, I was like, "This is tough meat. I've eaten shit like this before." The vegan starts slurping it and then she stops. She's sort of like, "Hey, I remember doing this before," to something like this. And she finds she found a hare. Oh no, they're eating part of one of the kids. Wait, what? They're eating some of the kids. Why are they doing that? Bizarre music plays. Why would they feed them part of the kids? Anyway, oh shit! Oh fuck! The blonde Katie smashes apart and slits her throat with it, and the natives are like, "Oh, awesome! We don't even have to murder anyone. We can just eat her." That was a really out of left field moment. Holy shit! Is this going to go too long? Got 30 minutes left, and I suppose I'll end it. It won't, with credits and shit. Anyway, they start trying to they put marijuana in the dead woman's mouth, which that's not how it works. You set that on fire, that's not how it works. Anyway, they jam it down her throat. Why do I think Eli Roth and Quentin Tarantino were sat around once and they thought, what would we do if we're taken by cannibals? And they're like, well, if somehow one of the women will have died of slitting her throat because her partner was murdered, and then she ate a little kid's chest. Fuck it, what? Alejandro's jerking off now. He's like, "I gotta relax," and Jocelyn's like, "That's disgusting." He's like, "Oh, I gotta relax." body's on stress. How would you jerk off in this situation? What is he thinking of? And this is a fucking sex crime. There's kids nearby, screams Captain Birdseye. There's fucking kids nearby. You're jerking off in front of kids. He's like, they're not going to tell one. And Captain Birdseye says, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you pedophile. And starts joking at Andrew as he keeps jerking off even more. And Captain Birdseye's like, the fuck is wrong with you? And they're like, leave him alone. Kids, wait, what? The kids are pushing spears at him. They're like, let him jerk off. As fucking Raphael comes in and sort of like, back off. Don't ever you motherfuckers move. She's dead. Oh, she's dead? She's dead? Oh, he smacks the shit out of her with a hammer. He's like, I got to prove she's dead. And they're like, we're going to eat her. So they put her in the oven that they've created. I hope they fucking cook her. Snake woman sort of like, I give you a gift to the god Odin. And then, apparently that is how pot works, because they're going to cook a human body, a dead human, who's eaten a bag of pot, and apparently they're going to get high. That's real. I don't think that's how it works. And also, they didn't cook the last body this much, so this one wouldn't have been cooked enough for this steak fete, surely. Fucking ludicrous. Anyway, we're going to get our wacky cannibals high on pot montage, because why not? And they're going to... I still don't know why they cut parts of kids off and gave it to fucking them. And where everyone's laughing because they're like, we're high, man, this is great. Oh man, hey, imagine we move back our lives. It's like, oh, that'd be awesome. Who would they get play us? Like probably a bunch of people from country who would laugh at making this movie. Like, that'd be fucking awesome. Hey, who'd play me? It'd be like Keanu Reeves. Who plays Snake Woman? It's all like Meryl Streep. They're like, oh man, Meryl Streep win Oscar if she played Snake Woman. And fucking Raphael's saying, so like, who played me? Like Willem Dafoe. He's like, go fuck yourself. Willem Dafoe, Willem the friend, am I right? Willem friend. He looks at the skull on trees, so like, what? Well, and a man's playing the chicken. And Raphael's like, I'm going to fall asleep now. Willem the friend. Oh, one of them falls off a tree. The lost boy. The guard moans. You know, like, make a run for it. And Andrew's like, what is wrong with you people? As they push Jocelyn out the top, they're going to make a run for it. And I hope Captain Birdseye survives, because they'll need him to go with them. Anyway, our wacky natives are all high on pot. Oh shit! Alejandro stabbed Spy Kid and got the fucking dart. And he's like, no, I'm going to stay here, and Spy Kid's going to die too, because he's going to die first. Captain Birdseye gets back into the cage. Oh man, he's going to have a fight. Wait, no, he's not. He's climbed out. What? I thought he got back in cage. That's not a very good edit. So Captain Birdseye and Jocelyn go on run. And Captain Birdseye, surely he's not dumb enough to think he's going to make out of this alive. Anyway, they go for a run, and all farm animals are cheering. They're like, what the fuck are you doing? You know, catch you, right? And Cal's like, stupid people. Spy Kid's like, oh man, he's falling outside the cage. As the natives are singing, here we are now. Entertain us, 'cause you're stupid, and the pot's contagious. Here we are now. Hey, turn the lights low. Entertain us. You're stupid, but you taste like a fresh little jalapeno. Yeah, that's not racist. No, probably is a bit, actually. Like, it's like, hey, look at tricks I can do. And they're like, man, we're high. You know what? We got fucking munchies, man. We're so hungry. Like, it's sort of like, I hope they don't understand what munchies are. And they're like, hey, man, he's like, look at this magic trick. Where's my finger go? They're like, ha. Where's your finger go? We're going to eat your finger. Give me your finger. We're so hungry. So, oh, shit, they got munchies. If they really want his fingers, Alejandro's like, I'm not hitting you. You fucking idiot. They start ripping his fabric, and they're biting into his flesh. Oh man, Spy Kid runs. He's sort of like, I'll run. And these guys are like, hey, there goes our food. They're like, hey man, there's our food. And Spy Kid's sort of like, oh shit. Oh, they caught me. No. And they're like, everyone's sort of like, munchies. They're like, oh man, we're going to the lobby. Everybody go to the lobby. Everyone goes to the lobby and get yourself a snack. And oh man, they're chewing. And Spike is sort of like, shit, fuck, where's Antonio Banderas when we need him? And all his kids are sort of like, he's too good for you, bro. And Spike Kid starts ventilating and screaming, so they start pulling his organs out. And he's sort of like, man, I should have stayed at university. And the little kid runs off with his foot. He's like, hee, look what I've got. And the parents can be like, you fucking little shit, put that back. You don't know where it's been. State of my life, eh? State of my life recapping fucking Eli Roth is smartest man in history because he got paid to make a movie about cannibals in the 2010s. And after it, he still got to make a fucking movie with Bruce Willis. It's proof that you can make your dreams come true. Jocelyn jumps in water, and Captain Birdseye's like, no, see, fish live on water. You can't. He starts trying to grab her, and she's like, no, I'm going to stay here because you're going to get eaten. And then she's floating out to sea. Captain Birdseye's like, fuck. And she's been pulled out to sea. I love my life. But I can't wait to start writing that script again because... Anyway, Jocelyn's on a log. Justin Timberlake. Cat Birdseye's sort of like, fuck, I've got cramp. And he starts walking. He pulls off a branch to save her. He's like, touch the wood. Touch my big stick. And she's like, I can't. It's like, touch the stick. Touch the wood, Jocelyn. Put your hand on my wood. And he pulls the safety. It's like, it's so big. She's like, it's so thick. Oh, I get my hand round it. It's like, come with me, Jocelyn. She's like, no, I can't. It's like, if you don't, you're going to stay in water. And then they cough and they pant and they embrace. I don't think that's intended to be an analogy of a sex scene, but it turns into one. Anyway, they're walking through the woods. So let's just get to the boat. No, they're going to the fucking fuselage. I think Jocelyn should have just accepted that she was going to be queen of the island. This is almost over, by the way. This is a strange part, because fucking... it's got 20 minutes left. Oh, they've put everyone at the... who crashed in plane is being put up on spikes. All the other survivors. Oh, they've been... Which is another shout out to Cannibal Holocaust. Incidentally, that script's fucked up. Oh, Kate, the redhead, is there. She's been put on the spike. Samantha's there. She's been put on one. But Alejandro hasn't. And they're like, and Jocelyn's like, we shouldn't be here. Catbirds, I was like, just find fucking transponder and shit. Oh, battery's dead. Oh, how fucking convenient. Some of that brilliant Eli Roth writing. Anyway, ringtone rings. And Jocelyn's sort of like, yes, ringtone. Great subtitles there. And they're reaching people's pockets, trying to find the phone. And Jocelyn's like, shit, where's it coming from? Oh, it's coming from woman. Redhead. Kara, yeah. Because she's not Superwoman. That's why, because Superwoman would fucking murder all cannibals. Actually, at that point, in DC Universe, if Superman came up against a bunch of cannibals and he murdered them, would that be a justified response? Wait, the others are coming, and Jocelyn's like, let me find the phone. And Catbird's like, they will fuck us up if they find out we've got the phone. Oh no, and the body falls down. Oh shit, Kara's falling on top of Jocelyn. And Jocelyn's like, no, not this way. And Catbird's like, what? And she's like, no, it's fine. We gotta go. We gotta get the fuck out of here. But the others are there. Oh, and they dart our two characters, because we gotta go back to camp. Back to camp, everybody. Oh, man. You know, I hope you guys have a great day when you watch this on Fridays. I've got to cook a fucking steak after this. Fucking steak. That'll be fucking lovely after this year. It's a beautiful steak, by the way. I know you'll care about quality of meat I buy, but it's very good meat. Jeez, I can't believe this is like... I can't even remember how this fucking ends, to be honest. Actually, no, I know how it ends, but I don't know how she fucking escapes. Oh, no, wait, yeah, I do. Anyway, they're lathering her up with fucking baby oil. And she's like, please don't. And they're like, no, see, we're gonna... You're going to be the new other. You're going to be the new Jacob. And she's like, I don't want to be new Jacob. What happened? Fuck happened since Lost ended to turn the island into this shit? As they start smacking Captain Birdseye, and Snake Woman, oh man, he's been chopped in the arms. As Captain Birdseye's like, fucking cunt, oh, you fuck, oh, motherfucker, oh man, oh, he's like, fuck, shit, balls. The kids, don't murder me from the kids. I love the kids. They put mayonnaise on Jocelyn now. It's like, get the mayonnaise off me now. Mayonnaise, and they're smearing fucking Captain Birdseye in fucking salsa, guacamole. And like, wow, guacamole. It's like, no. See, that doesn't go with fish. Mayonnaise goes with fish. Put that on me. Put the guacamole on her. And they're like, no, mate. Guacamole, mate. He's like, no, that doesn't work. Oh, and they're covering Jocelyn in mayonnaise. I hope that's fucking mayonnaise. Oh, the kids found the pan flute. And Jocelyn's sort of like, no, please, I'll play your show. And Mother's like, get this kid out of here. Get the fuck away from me. Get away from here. She's like, you stupid little shit. Don't see us. You can see a grown man jerking off, but don't you see us rubbing mayonnaise on someone? Oh shit, the spiders, the ants. It's Captain Birdseye's like, no, such a cruel fate. Not the ants. As he does his best Nicolas Cage in a fucking Wicker Man. It's like, no, not the ants. Got guacamole. They're everywhere. It's like, fuck. Oh, they're crawling over him. It's like, they're crawling in his nose. The Snake Woman's like, I approve. And, oh man, they put fucking Ribena in Jocelyn's eyes and they're giving her a Ribena makeover. Snake Woman's like, oh, I'm so tired. I've got a stick. I've got DVT. I've got deep vein thrombosis. It's like, the only way I can cure it is by fucking turning you into new island leader. You can heal me. It's Jocelyn's like, get the fuck off me. Seriously, get off me. As Snake Woman's like, no, see, I have Hook. I'm a crook, Captain Hook. Jocelyn's like, no. And Snake Woman's like, no. See, this is how you become the island leader. She's got a crab knife. She's like, see, this is the ceremony. We need to, they're going to make her new Jacob. It's like, I don't want to be fucking Jacob. Get off me. No, fuck off me. And she's like, no, see, we need to put this inside you. It's like, you really don't. Get off me. Look, this doesn't make any sense. This is not how Lost ended. Oh, they stopped. They hear shouting in the distance. As Jocelyn's like, what? Oh, the bulldozers! Fucking Dharma Initiative is here. Dharma is like, mate, we're gonna we decided to reboot the fucking Dharma Institute. Oh, as one of the kids appears with a bulldozer's hat. And he's like, as one of the tribe leaders, so I found this guy. He's just turned out. And Alejandro's like, no, see, we can be the new Dharma Initiative. Snake Woman's like, no, you're fucking not. Raphael's like, the fuck is this shit? And Snake Woman's like, to war with the Dharma Initiative. And the others are like, to war for Jacob. They're like, we're going to fucking kill him. Alejandro's like, the fuck is going on? To war! That Raphael screams as the natives think, spears can defeat their machines. Snake Woman says to Raphael, you lead the first offensive. He's sort of like, to war! With me. I know it's terrible. With me, my fighting Urukai. This is not a fair fight. They're like, we'll defeat them through sheer numbers. It's like, this isn't like aliens, where aliens get massacred, but they had enough to survive. Literally, you're going up against bulldozers. Snake Woman, you're not a very smart woman. Jacob's not going to protect you. You haven't. Anyway, the Lost Boys are pointing darts at Alejandro. He's like, I'm going where? The bulldozers can murder you, little shits. Justine's sobbing. Jocelyn's still crying rather. As yeah, this is a very odd movie. Oh shit, the maximum recording time segments is 60 minutes. Come on, movie, hurry the fuck up. Come on. Come on, look, I can't, I'm not pausing this and then doing last 5 minutes, okay? Get on with it. Jocelyn's like, no, okay, I'm going to hide. As a woman walks up to him, so like, hey, how are you? We're going to rub some leaves on you. It's Jocelyn. Oh, she blows cocaine in woman's face and rips out her piercing and kicks her in the gut. And this woman's like, oh, shit. Oh, shit, you found my secret. It's Jocelyn. Oh, she's so white. She's so white and she's wearing such scantily clad stuff. This poor actress. The future Mrs. Eli Roth. It's Captain Birdseye's like, I feel like shit. Jocelyn's like, come to me, Captain Birdseye's like, I can't, child, I'm dead. She's like, no, come. He's like, no, I'm very fucked. They won't have me back. You need to become the new Captain Birdseye. She's like, I can't. It's like, you need to do it. The world needs a Captain Birdseye. You just need to put on about 40, 50 pounds, cut your hair real short, grow a beard, and say things like, yeah, that's a damn good fish. She's like, no, I really don't want to do this. I got to get you out of here. So I can't. Look, Young's Fish cannot have monopoly on fish. Birdseye need to have the fish market. Oh, and they blow cocaine in Captain Birdseye's face. Oh, they slit his throat. You nasty little kid. Jocelyn's like, you murdered Captain Birdseye. Elon's just like, Jocelyn, let me have it. Please, please. They murdered Captain Birdseye. We're all fucked. And little kid's sort of like, don't you do it, Jocelyn. Don't you do it. She runs away. And Elon's just sort of like, you arsehole. As the kids are sort of like, they run away. And Elon's just like, for fuck's sake, let me out of here. And the kids are like, we're going to fuck Alejandro up. Say, oh no, they run away from him. And he's still like, you arsehole, Jocelyn. I won't be new Captain Birdseye. I just need a short haircut and 40, 50 pounds. As a little kid leaves Jocelyn away from camp. He's like, you give me flute. I give you life. She's like, you know, become Jacob. You know one of us. She's like, I love you, little boy. And he's like, that's paedophilic. Leave. And she's like, I want the fucking pan flute. And he throws it. And she's like, thank you. And runs off. And he's like, I'll tell my parents about her. I meet her again. And so the little kid's sort of like, you little shit. What have you done? And the adults are like, we're going to fucking eat you later on, you little brat. As Jocelyn's running towards the waterfall, and she's being chased by two of the others. And they're like, no, see, why wouldn't you want to become new Jacob? That's great, you know? Jacob's magical. And she's like, oh, I'm going to jump in water. And the kid's like, you fucking better not. And the other's like, you better not jump. They're growling. And she's like, jump! Don't. Literally, a leap of faith as she walks in cold water. And, oh man, there's panther. And it's like, wow! And the little kid's like, we will leave her to fate. Whatever happens, happens. And the other kid's like, no, it doesn't work. It's Jaguar's like, wow. Nice woman. She's like, nice killie. And the others are like, we made a mistake. That Jaguar's not murdering her. Shit. Where the fuck did she get a phone from? She hears gunfire as she runs. And, oh man, they're going to shoot her. Oh no, it's the natives being massacred by, fucking militia. The Dharma Initiative, they're like, look, this is our fucking island, get out the fucking way, natives. And it's what happens when you bring a bunch of spears to a gunfight. And natives are being cut down. And Jocelyn realises she looks like a native. As Raphael's sort of like, he's dying. She's like, save me. And he's like, please, I didn't do anything wrong. We wanted you. We loved you, Jacob. And so I'm not Jacob. As he starts shooting natives, he's like, no, don't shoot, I'm American. And they're like, you're American? Oh, okay. Well, he won't shoot you then. They're like, we won't shoot American. She has camera. And they're like, interneto. As natives, as the militia's like, we can't execute natives on camera. And natives are like, this is our shot. Oh man, the militia's still like, we can't suddenly good name for the Dharma Initiative. And one militia puts his glasses on. And she's like, remember me, fuckhead? You're on camera. And he's like, I really want to shoot you. United Nations, he's like, I really want to shoot you. Fucking Dharma Initiative. Put the phone down. So I won't do it. She's like, put it down. He's like, I won't do it. And the rest of the militia are like, you should put the gun down. And natives are like, oh shit. And she drops the phone and it's like, you know what, fucking shoot me. I don't give a shit. And they're like, no, see, you're going to come work for the Dharma Initiative. You're going to tell us about Jacob. Oh. Tell us about Jacob. And he's like, your camera's broke, but we respect your moxie. Broke a camera. You're coming with us. It's like, just come here anyway. Just fucking get in the truck. As they're like, look, natives go. And they're like, we'll take this island. And natives like, you fucking won't. They're like, we're going to come back. We're going to come back. We're going to build some hatches. It's all going to come full circle. As they get her into a helicopter, they're like, are you sure there's no one else? And she's like, no, there's Alejandro. No, there wasn't. And they're like, are you sure? Because we're not coming back. We never come back. She's like, I don't want to come back. And so, okay, fine. Imagine if this was actually series finale of Lost. This would be amazing. She flies, and it's like, I don't give a shit about Alejandro. But, because Daniel was dead. Yeah, I guess that's why Captain Birdseye had to die, you know? Anyway, the helicopter flies away, and can this movie get the fuck on with it? Alejandro's like, no, I'm still here. As he starts climbing down, so like, hey, assistance, why don't you just climb out? The natives are all dead. As the dart flies by, oh, they're firing at the helicopter. No, they're firing at Alejandro, I guess. As Jocelyn's like, man, I can't believe... The actress suddenly is like, I can't believe I fucking starred in Cannibal movie. That was really demeaning to my career. And Eli Roth is sat there thinking, I'm going to marry that woman. Anyway, she says no students died in crash when she's interviewed, and they're like, I'm not going to tell them about cannibals because that's come across as slightly racist. It's like, oh, the natives saved me. And the UN's like, we don't believe this. The others, how many were there? This is like the worst version for the Oceanic 6. It's the Oceanic 1. She's like, I was saved by the others. Oh shit, she got Stockholm Syndrome. Jocelyn, they tried to eat your friends. They did eat your friends. And then they tried to turn you into their fucking leader. What? I don't understand this. This feels like Eli Roth wrote this first, made moving, thought, I don't give a shit. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, what mess... I suppose because they never ate her, but they ate your friends. And your dad's like, you full of shit, Jocelyn. But you saved that village. These others... Yes, the others, I'm sorry. They are literally headhunted as cannibals. Did you see them eat anything? And Jocelyn's sort of like, no, that's not the others. I didn't see shit. They're good people. And she looks at the camera. And, oh, man. Anyway, someone runs up Jocelyn. Some random guy. Oh, Alejandro, wait, no, he made it. And he catches up to her. Oh, and she attacks him, starts eating him. Oh, it's dream sequence. Anyway, she wakes up in cold sweat because she really wanted to eat Alejandro. And then her friend says, like, hey, you okay? And, oh, it's a chick from the start who was too good for this movie. She should have played Jocelyn. Anyway, Jocelyn looks at her phone as her friend's like, I'm having sex. No, leave me alone. Jocelyn drinks some water. And then she's chanting outside, and there's a bunch of protesters. Can't leave mates for this movie, but I really want to have steak now. I'm so hungry. Anyway, they're protesting something different this week. You know, douchebags. And they went our laundry t-shirts. Wait, what? That was shit. Anyway, there's a post-credit bit, but I don't care because... No, fucking... It's a reveal that Anne Laundry's still alive, apparently. His sister contacts Jocelyn, but I don't give a shit about that. That was Green Inferno, and that was the longest hour I've had in a long time. But hey, plus, like, Eli Roth was clever enough and intuitive enough to have Twitter handles for the actors next to their names, which is quite cool. Anyway, that's Green Inferno, and I'll be doing a wrap-up for this episode in just a second. Hey, so this is a wrap up for this week. Thanks for listening. obviously, if you're a fan of podcast, if you could give us a like on iTunes. Shit, I can't fucking. This is how bad social media game is at Friday Night Fright. Oh shit, it'll be on the page. Yeah, if you like it, if you follow us on Twitter, God, the social media game for this podcast is so awful. Follow us at Friday Night Fright on Twitter. Want to send an email, if you send an email to iaustin.ian@gmail.com. If you want to like podcasts on iTunes, shit, bear with me a sec. Fuck. Yeah, if you want to send us like on iTunes, it's Friday Night Fright Podcast. Fuck. It's so awful. This is actually shambolic. I want the iTunes. Available on 10 platforms. Which fucking where can your podcast be heard? Yeah. If you search for Friday Night Fright on iTunes, or the Anchor one, which is one I'd prefer. And yeah, if you have any comments or want to send me a message, you got Twitter, Friday Night Fright, twitter.com. You got the email address, you got the various podcast stations. I'm Ray Flexible, I'm always round, and I will see you next week. What am I doing next week? I don't know. Content-wise, shit, I'm not sure. Maybe Sweeney Todd. Definitely Handball Watch. Yeah, possibly Sweeney Todd. No. I'll let you guys know. Anyway, until next week, remember, this is Ian Austin, and life is beautiful.